Welcome back to Our Stoney Creek Journey. This week's update is all about lambs and sheep. Excuse the rooster. We're heading out to visit the sheep and to see our lambs. So we'll show you what we've taken over the last week regarding the sheep, and we'll update you on what's happening on the farm. Beautiful morning, just come out to give the animals of the girl paddock some hay. We're still feeding them even though our grass is starting to grow. Not quite enough to fulfill them all. Look at little Chuck, he's starting to eat all by himself. So we are on lamb watch. We've talked before that we had an escaped ram, and when you look at this team of ewes up here, you can see this one right here. Pretty sure she's going to lamb pretty soon. You can see how heavy and low she is, but also she's got quite an udder on her. You can see her, she's got a bit of an udder happening, but there's another one with a bigger udder. So if you see them in comparison, how low she is and wide to this one running in the background, that's one of our ewe hoggets that's not in lamb. So she's quite thin. Not too thin, but obviously no baby in there. So yes, on lamb watch, I would suspect in the next week or so that we will have some lambs. This is one of our black taggers. So she was one of our ewe hoggets that wasn't supposed to be in lamb, but she looks a little bit thicker than the other ones, and she's also getting an udder, so suspecting she might have her first baby. Always a bit trickier, the ewe hoggets. They really don't know what they're doing. She's number 2. Her name is Daisy. She's one of the first twins that was born last year. She doesn't look like she's got twins, but we'll see. She's not quite big enough for that, as opposed to this girl here, who's nice and wide. Number 6 here. I think she may be the first to lamb. We'll see if my prediction comes true, but she's really low and she's got quite an udder on her, and she's starting to soften, ready for lambing. And she is the mum of the ewe hogget I was just talking about, Daisy. This one here has got quite an udder on her. So I would suspect she might be one of our first ones. I think that's number 4. We call her Baldy. And then one of the yellow taggers, who is often one of the first to lamb. I think we'll be having a lamb too, but we're 5 or 6 days after shearing, and they've all done really well. They look so cute after they've been shorn. Munching. And then they'll rest for the rest of the day.
Tony and I have been trying to work out our rotational grazing for over the next 5 or 6 weeks, because we're going away. We've got some people coming up, some family coming up to look after the place while we're away. And this home paddock I've been keeping really nice. It's just where the chickens hang out, and there's some good feed in here, and our thinking is we'll just give it a quick grazing over the next 2 days and move them out of here, and then keep this paddock going, resting until we do go away in the 4 or 5 weeks after that, and they can stay in here while we're away. It makes it easier for the farm sitters to keep an eye on everyone, and we are expecting a few lambs by then, but we're going to move the girls into here now and see how they behave. They'll go crazy because they haven't been in a nice paddock like this for a long time, but they are very willing and able to move.
Very patient.
Oh, poor Yuzuri.
Are you there,
And the babies, where's Chuck? Yep, he got the invitation this time. Oh, the old girl, she's got a limp. I'm going to bring the sheep in tomorrow and we'll give them a drench.
Everybody move in.
But, they're going to love it in here for a couple of days. And that'll save us feeding out any hay to these girls for 2 days.
Coming in. Straight to the scratching post.
Spring rain having a scratch. How's that, girls? You're a machine, aren't you, Panda?
Hey?
Hello, Willow. And the calves are doing really nicely. Chuck hasn't seen this much grass before. He'll be in heaven. Heads down and bum up. With the start of spring and a bit of new growth and wet ground around, it's the start of our worm season for especially Barber's pole. And even though these girls are in good condition, and this is a pre-lambing drench, just to keep them going for the next 6 weeks or so, because over summer with fresh feed and wet feed, they do have a tendency to get Barber's pole, and this is just trying to avoid it. So we'll push these girls into the yards and we'll give them a drench.
Come on, girl. Come on.
I've got my helper. Come on, girls. Come on. Come on. Come on in the yard. Come on. There's the girl that we reckon's going to lamb very soon. She's got a big udder. Come on. Come on. In you go. In you go. Come on. Always one, isn't there? Thank you, ladies. Well, that was painless. The girls know the drill. They're very good at it now. I'm just trying to find the one that we think is not far off lambing. There's a couple there. That's there, number 2. Got a nice big udder. There it is there. It's got a very big udder, and the one beside of the yellow tagger is not far away as well. Oh, look at the size of her udder. But she's one of our ewe hoggets from last year, so which is one of the ones that we didn't want in lamb, but obviously the boys did their job when they got out. But the other girls, most of the other girls are a fair way away. So thank you, ladies. I'll bring you over some water and you can stay in the yards here for the rest of the day. We've said for the last week now that we're on lamb alert, and this is a new lamb born just a minute ago. That's our black tagger, so that's number 2. And she's just had the single, which is good because the ewe hoggets last year, the ones that had twins or struggled mothering 2 of them. But this one's had a lovely little single. Looks like a girl. And we'll leave her be. Cute. Our second baby lamb. Another single.
This lamb was born late in the afternoon yesterday and was sort of really close down to the creek, and we had a look about, it was about 5:45 at night, and we were a bit concerned that it was so close to the creek, so we went and put a fox light down there just to protect it, because we have had neighbours that have had lambs taken by foxes. So we're excited to see that she survived the night and she's doing well. I mean, this is not Mama's first lamb, so she's having a nice drink. And it's going to be a lovely warm day, and hopefully in the next couple of days we'll have some more.
walking around in a circle. Yeah, she see her somewhere.
You're very interested in these lambs, aren't you, Chuck? Just chasing it around. Says, I've got a playmate. It's very small.